Hey everyone, welcome to part 2 of the evolution of Cookie Clicker. This time we're on version 1.0466, as you can see down here. This is the version that comes after the classic version, and as you can see, it looks quite a bit better, but not nearly as good as the new versions. So you got your updates page, your menu page, which has all of these, the general and settings, and you got your stats, and you see how many upgrades you can get and how many achievements you can get. Okay, and then here you can also change your name by clicking here and just typing it in. So I'm going to change mine to this. Whoops. I'm not the best typer. There we go. Confirm. And that gives us our first achievement. What's in the name? Alright. So, we're gonna click on the cookie. Get started. See, you can see the cookies falling in the background. We got another achievement, Wake and Bake. We're gonna buy our first cursor for 15. And you can see the upgrade icons here. This one for 100. And this one for 400, which is 100 less than the newest version. Double click, of course, because we got two cursors. Now we're doing 0.2 per second. This is the version that does 0.1 per second, at least for now. Now I'm going to buy the 100. There we go. 2 cookies per click, 0.4 per second. Not a bad start. Now we're going to buy a grandma, which only does 0.5 in this version, which is even less than the classic version. That's interesting. So we got forwards you got 1,000 cookies for this one and 10,000 for this one, when in the other game it was 5,000. So we've had one that was cheaper and one that was pricier. Interesting. Casual bacon, another achievement. Or baking. Good job, me. I'm just gonna buy things in a linear fashion. I can't speak. Now we got another cursor upgrade, which that one is the price of the one in the final version. Also, you can see the grandmas are laid out in like a sheet here that you can see. You also got the news up here, which in this version you still can't click to change it. So, there's that. Alright, gonna buy one more cursor. And now we're gonna save up for farms, which in this version are only 500. In the newer one, it is 1,100. So that's a welcome change. All these things are so much cheaper. Oh, okay, so next up is farms, which is a new building from the classic version. It's taking a bit to get to it, I know. Click Tastic, clicks a certain amount of cookies. Oh, can buy this. Twice as effective, nah. Okay, first farm gives us plus 4 cookies per second. And as you can see, that's pretty helpful. This upgrade, you got one for 5,000, one for 50,000. This is 11,000. This one was, I don't remember, but actually that one's 55,000. Yeah, in the new version. Let's go ahead and let's save up for some upgrades. Starting off with the cursor one. Hardcore baking, 10 cookies per second. Now, there's an interesting thing, how achievements work. The more achievements you got, the more milk percentage you get, which, once you get a certain upgrade, will give you a permanent cookies per second buff, percentage buff. But we haven't reached that upgrade yet, and we might not even reach the upgrade by the end of the video. It's gonna take a bit. Right. Bought that. We got 0.8 to grandma's because I only have one. As you can see, next up is the factory, which is completely different. The factory doesn't come after the farm in the other game, and it's definitely not worth 3,000. What comes after the farms is the mines, and the mines in the other version cost 12,000 cookies. As you can see, everything's a lot cheaper in this version. But I could definitely say it's way easier to understand than the classic version. It's also a lot more fun because clicking still has a use, instead of just being +1 all the time. Gonna keep saving up for farms. Now, there is something interesting about this version compared to the newest one. There was actually something called dungeons in this version. I don't know exactly what that is, but it was removed in the newest version for some reason. They may add it back, may never do, but all I know is that it's in this game. I've never done it before because I haven't really played this version, so I'm just learning here. The only version I've played is the newest one. So yeah, it's gonna be a journey. That's basically all I can say. Alright. As you can see, our upgrades are starting to go off the screen because you can't see them all. I'm gonna save up for a factory now. These things are way cheaper than they are in the other game, I can tell you that. Or in the newest version, not the other game. It's still technically the same game, just different versions. I'm not the best at speaking. So after the factory appears to be the mines. Yeah, that was timed oddly well. That was weird. Okay. Factory. Production chain. That did 10 cookies per second. So this version is still slower than the other one. I can definitely say that, but it's not the slowest thing ever, that's for sure. Just buy more things. I wonder if they have what makes this game so fun in the newest version. I haven't seen one appear. There definitely wasn't one in the classic version, but I will mention it if it appears. The game is slower, but everything's a lot cheaper. So, and I'll tell you exactly how cheaper as we go along, and exactly what isn't in the game or maybe is moved around a bit. like you can see the factory and mines have already been moved around, and they're way cheaper. The factories in the newest version are 130,000 cookies, just to buy the first one. Oh, more cookies falling from the background. Alright. Also, another quick achievement you can get. Click this cookie. That's it. And then, they haven't added that one, but it's fine. There's a certain achievement you can get in another version, but not right now. Okay. And maybe here? Nope, not here. I'm trying to figure out where things are, but I'm guessing these achievements don't exist yet. Possibly. I'm not sure. Alright, what do I want to save up for? Let's save up for +1 base CPS. These upgrades are not as good. That would just make it 5. Twice as effective, twice as effective. Okay, so that's an interesting quirk to these. 1,000 fingers is worth 5 times more than it is in the newest version. In this version of the game, you buy the first upgrade just gives like a plus thing, and then every other time it doubles it. So if I do this, it's just gonna be another 5. But if I do the next one, it's gonna double it, which is an interesting way to go about it, but it's not the best, that's for sure. Let's see if they have a certain mechanic in this game by my cursors, because you need a certain amount of buildings before you unlock an upgrade. Never mind. Oh, kitten helpers. This is the milk upgrade I was talking about. See, 9 million cookies. It's gonna be a while before we get that. Okay, get more farms, because I'm gonna try to get 15 farms to see if what I think will happen will happen. Or, nah, I'll get a mine, because a mine seems to be the best course of action. Like, this one is slow, but it just looks better. It's just classic version just looks better. I gotta say that. $10,000 cookies. I'm not good at clicking fast, which is bad news because I'm pretty sure there's an achievement for that. Maybe not in this version, but in the newest version there is. 10,000 cookies for a mine. And the thing hasn't appeared, so it may not be in this version, or it's an unlockable upgrade. That would be an interesting change. Alright. Could I just use everything? Alright. Mines. Or I could buy one of these, which would not be as good as this probably. Yep, this is 40 per. Alright. And we've made 100 cookies per second. That's what the other achievement was. Now mines are an interesting case. They are technically cheaper than the factory, but that's because in the other version, in the newest version, they are meant to go before the factory. So mines are just worth 12,000 in the newest version, but they are cheaper here. Still, that's kind of funny. Oh, I don't know what that is. I will see later. Oh, we got shipment. Now, shipment. So first off, so after factory, there's 3 more buildings before shipment, or yes, 3. There is the bank, then there's the temple, then there's the wizard tower, and then you get to shipment. Shipment in the newest version is worth 5.1 million cookies just to buy the first one. I know, it's insane. This one, and buy more cursors. Let's catch up on these upgrades. I'm gonna get farms up to 15 now. Let's see if what happens in the new version happens here. We can also buy more mine things. At this point, I don't remember what every single upgrade costs, so I wouldn't be able to tell you the difference. It's mainly the beginning because I've replayed that part of the Click Clicker many times to get some achievements, so I can tell you a lot about the newest version, and maybe even the next version, because it's just the beta to the newest version. I don't know how different it's gonna be, but it's a beta, so it wasn't fully completed. There may be like a few buildings missing, there may not be as many achievements, I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not looking at these beforehand because I want it to be a surprise. Surprise. I don't know how to speak, apparently. Alright. 2 more farms. Now, we're only making 158 cookies per second, but it's not the slowest thing ever. I think that's, well, it's not, I don't know if that was more than we did in Classic, I don't remember. I know that was yesterday, but I didn't pay attention to the number that much. Farm. There we go. Farmer grandmas. Grandmas are twice as effective. Just as I thought. What happens, happens. Alright. Now let's start going in a linear fashion. Anything and everything. I need to stop singing. Because I don't know what's copyrighted. I just sing when I'm bored, I'm sorry. Everything's so expensive. 10,000 next. Okay. These runs seem to really be supporting the statement of just wait to let these were my brain short circuited, I'm sorry. So these 2 versions, the classic and version 1.0466, is really going for the playstyle of either don't save up cookies and just spend all your upgrades on tiny boosts, or save up, or wait, no, that's not what I meant to say. I mean, it's a strategy of either spend a long time upgrading every single building a bunch so you get tiny upgrades that will help in the long run, or spend the time waiting to get one big upgrade or building that will give you a lot of cookies. That's the kind of that's the kind of mindset that you have to have during this game. And I am going to go for my linear strategy. So I'm going for number 1, basically. I guess I could buy more mines. That would be fun. 100,000 cookies for another mine. Or I could just save up for a shipment. I don't know exactly what I want to do. There's so many options in this game. I think I'm gonna save up for 40,000. Well, this one's going by quicker than the last time, but we're already 2/3 of the way through the video. I think I'm just having more fun with this one. Because I'm not just confused trying to expect something to happen because I couldn't click on the last one. Because there was just one the whole time. Alright. Oh, my hand's starting to hurt. Clicking this much. I guess I don't need to because it's only +8. Yeah, it's basically the same speed without it anyway. This may like slightly slower. +4 to factories. That's an extra 20 per second. Nah. I'll get that later time maybe. $5,000 more to go, and then we can buy a shipment. And shipment. Expedition, that did 100. Okay. Not the best one. I don't know what to get now. I'm just gonna save up for some mines. And just get a whole bunch of those. This is the 40 cookie boost per time. What upgrades are there? 2 rocket boost ones. Now this is what makes Cursor so good, is this one right here. But that means you have to buy more of every building. Trying to see what is good and what isn't. Grandma's twice as effective. Now these upgrades right here aren't as good as they are in the newest versions. In the newest version, because in that version, you get Grandmas are twice as effective plus a 1% CPS per a certain amount of Grandmas for whatever building's related to it. So that is a real good upgrade in those versions. And here, double Grandmas is not the best, in all honesty. Okay, mines. Just gonna keep on buying mines until I run out of cookies. There we go. That's the plan. Oh, we unlocked the alchemy lab. That actually comes after shipment in the newest version, and it costs 75 million cookies compared to its 200,000 now. Yep. But don't worry, you make cookies way faster in the other version. Oh, we got an upgrade in the background for having 500 per second. That's nice. I don't need to click. +8 is doing nothing. Okay, and boom. There we go. Waiting for something to happen. The universe pretty much loops on itself to just researcher its cookies all the way down. I can't speak. Researcher, not researcher, whatever I said. Your cookies have been named a part of the world wonders. Oh, which one? Which of the cookies? Because I have made, let's see here, I have made almost 260,000 cookies in my whole time playing this game. Alright. Cookies have been named a part of the world wonders again. Alright. Alright. Just waiting for something to happen, and it's making me real bored. Alright. Alright, let's go for another shipment. Why not? It's gonna be an extra 16,000 away. And it'll give us another it'll give us 100 cookies per second instead of 40. Alright, almost there. What's the upgrades? Nothing good right now. Okay. 46, another shipment. And yeah, nothing else is worth to buy, but maybe these. These give me +10. Buy a few of those real quick. Is there an upgrade for the factory? I could get the 30,000 one. And then just give that a +4 to every single one. And that would take a while to get to. So let's just buy more. No, just buy things. That's my strategy now. Buy the cheapest thing. Okay. Another grandma upgrade? Nope. Alright. What you can save for 50,000? That's my goal. Alright, never mind. Well, then. And that's 30 minutes. We made it to 753.8 cookies per second. We have made almost 400,000 cookies in just 30 minutes. And that concludes part 2 of the evolution of Cookie Clicker. I will see you here for the next version, version 2 point something beta. See you then.